welcome to This Week in Baltimore, Eating with Richard Gorelick. Join us here every Thursday at 12:30 to talk about everything food-related in Baltimore. So much has happened since we've last been together.
Yeah, Amanda, you weren't here. I was here, but you weren't here for a couple weeks.
I was kind of here. I was behind the scenes, working my magic, being a marionette puppeteer.
You're so good at it. Like, you're so adept now.
Oh, I don't know. Glenn might be like, she's not quite adept. No, I'm still rough.
Glenn
I need some practice.
Best.
We do love Glenn. So lots and lots of restaurant news is going on. I hate when we're apart. It's like when everything happens. So tell me my favorite story first.
Well, thank you. Peter's Inn.
Yes.
Reopened, and we're big Peter's partisans.
We are big Peter's partisans.
And the background is Peter's had a bad fire back Christmas Eve.
Was it?
Right around there.
Was that when that was?
Or right around there, maybe late December, mid-December 2017. And that took them a while to get reopened.
I know.
They had a lot to sort through. But they reopened quietly last Tuesday. So was it a week and 2 days ago.
And they have really nice hardwood floors.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
It looks really good. And I saw a menu. You know how they always send out their newsletter. It looks like all the yummy stuff that we know and love from them. Burrata.
Yes, the best steak in town.
Steak.
Maybe.
Yeah. So
welcome back,
happy.
Peters.
We're super happy.
That's a good Baltimore story.
And if you have never been, you need to go. Like, you should have been ashamed of yourself after the fire and been like, what? How did I miss that? But now you get a second lease on eating at Peter's Inn.
And I think Peter's, they won't mind my saying that they'll be among the first people to say that they were hot. They were really hot for a long time, and then they weren't so much because all these new places opened.
Right.
And Baltimore diners are known to be fickle. So people flock to the new places, and people forget about the old places in a way that we assume other people are taking our seats, but not necessarily.
Other new people to town should be.
But they weren't.
But this is the other thing about Peter's Inn is they're one of those first places to be in, like, the little bar, like, no frills, a few seats, but incredible food.
Yes.
And then a bunch of that kind of vibe opened up. So you had more choices, like, what's the thing that was named? Annabelle Lee, that kind of thing.
That kind of thing. So, do go to Peter's.
You
show up early. You show up when it opens.
So yummy.
5:30. Have a drink.
Good. So, what about this Lexington Market news?
News broke. Lexington Market. They are changing their plans. They're changing plans is too strong of a word. Changing their what they intend to do. Nothing's going to happen until they get more money. But they revealed new intentions for a renovated Lexington Market. So the building that we all think of at Lexington Market, which is the East Building, will be preserved in some way and completely overhauled. But they are building just to the south of that a new building, but a considerably smaller one than first announced.
This is all very interesting, and it's Seawall Development.
Seawall Development, who we know around these parts from
Union Collective, Our House,
and their most best-known public amenity is Our House.
Yes. And this is all kind of funny to me because I was very angry, bitter, when markets such as Our House and Mount Vernon Marketplace opened up because I kept saying, we have markets in this town. We have like 5 of them, 7 of them. We have existing markets. We need those people to go there. And now with Seawell being involved, that might help that situation.
But I always said it was calling Mount Vernon Marketplace a marketplace, they're food halls.
To me, they're both food halls.
They're food halls.
They're food halls.
Lexington
Market, Broadway Market, Cross Street Market are markets.
And so I don't think either Our House or Mount Vernon Marketplace took any business away from markets because they're not markets.
Okay. But I'm still a little like I want everyone to go to our old historic markets, and they've been having some bad times lately, and a lot of bad press.
I think a lot of people go back when they feel like going back.
Yeah. All right. Well, tell us what you think about this plan, and if you're excited that Seawall's taking over.
Yeah, Seawall's kind of a surprising. It's interesting.
It's a big thing for them. But
big thing.
and I guess part of the problem for them is they have to work with the city.
Right, the market
development. Yeah.
Well, stay tuned.
Yeah. And then, did you attend that Gertrude's anniversary party?
I didn't. I saw a lot of on social media. People seem to have a really good time.
It seemed great. They introduced their new menu. Some good stuff on there, I think. It
was our 20th anniversary of Gertrude's at the BMA.
And we had adorable Doug Wetzel on here to talk all about it.
Who remembers some of the older restaurants that preceded Gertrude's at the Baltimore Museum?
Well, there was a Donna's.
There was a Donna's.
I remember the Donna's.
There was a cafe run by the people that ran Morgan Millard.
I used to love Morgan Millard.
I never,
Oh, you never went to Morgan Millard? That's where Petit Louis is now, in case you guys are new to town. Morgan Millard was such a good neighborhood joint. But wait, I don't remember what that was. I can't remember the Museum Cafe before
I think it was called
Donna's.
Museum Cafe, and
Probably.
it was just not
like cafe food.
Yeah, cafe food.
Well, anyway, so you did go to Gertrude's though for dining out.
For Dining Out for Life, I was really pleased to see such a good turnout.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's great. I mean, I hope everywhere was crowded on Dining Out for Life.
I hope so too. I haven't seen any returns in, but
and did you like your food?
I did like my food. There was some. I won't lie. There was I would say comical service at our table, but it eventually righted itself. And it was, I think, a busy night, so all was, instantly forgiven. But it was pretty funny.
I have a very small aside about comical service because I know you. Everyone here has heard me complain multiple times, so I'm not going to get into a whole story about waitresses or anything. But I just really quickly, I got some takeout somewhere from one of my favorite burger joints, and the bill came to $10.57, and I gave her $11. And she asked me if I wanted my change. Yes, I get that that's 3 pennies, but that is my change. Like, this is not like up to.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I want my change? Like, I gave her $11. The bill was $10.57.
Right.
You just hand someone back their change. It's their change. Why is this up for discussion?
I know a lot of servers say this, and they'll say it in a certain tone of voice. They'll say, I'll go get you your change. And then you can say no.
Right.
Right.
But this was a counter.
Right.
And I handed $11.
Oh, that's weird.
I handed $11. Now you give me my change. This is not like it's not an option.
So it wasn't at your table.
No.
Yeah.
You just give me my change.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I'm saying about that. I think I did the math funny. It was $11.97, not $11.57. But anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. If you just got here, you are watching me and Richard together again on This Week in Baltimore Eating with Richard Garlick. Like, share, comment, and follow us at #JMoreEating. You gotta relish this. Relish us. We're not here together that much anymore. We're officially getting into fall. So where are some of your favorite restaurants that highlight
the
fall
weather? I'm really
flavors?
excited.
Tomorrow.
The weather's supposed
It's
to
changing
break.
tomorrow. It's so gross out right now.
I know a lot of people are talking about this. People are talking about layers and sweaters.
And
just and
I'm already in a layer and a sweater.
I know everyone says, "Oh, you'll complain when it gets colder." I know.
Nah.
I'm not going to complain if it's 50 degrees. I won't.
I love 50.
No one complains.
50 is a great thing.
You have to be an animal to complain.
We're not monsters here at Baltimore Eating. So anyway,
programmed correctly.
Where do you go for fall flavors?
I'm
and
thinking
ingredients?
but you mentioned Petit Louis. I would head right up there.
We did do that because it feels cozy to you.
And French food just seems.
French is like time to hibernate.
Yeah, like a big roasted poultry thing, a piece of a roasted bird, and. French onion soup.
I love French onion soup, and I had to eat that out because the one time I made it in my house, the house smelled like onions for months, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I had the cute little French onion soup bowls and everything.
Some things are for restaurants to do.
Yeah, I'll let the restaurant handle that.
And there's people should try the new Chez Hugo, newish, down on Redwood Street.
Okay. Try it, you
Another French
guys.
restaurant.
Also, tell us where you like to go for some yummy fall. I like a cozy place. I like a fireplace.
Cozy to you?
I can't think of anything right now. I know the last time I really needed to sit by a fire, I went to Ryan's Daughter, which is now gone.
Yeah.
And about to be like a medical, whatever those are called, primary care, whatever those things are.
And then the Ambassador would be.
Ambassador is the best of all cozies.
Thank you.
Yes. That's a
so
good
Ambassador
answer.
is an Indian restaurant in Tuscany, Canterbury.
In the Ambassador apartment building. I used to live across the street.
Got a fireplace. Last time I was there, the gardens were under renovation.
Oh,
so I'm not
that's
sure
one
if
of the
they're...
best parts, too.
But still, the interior, you won't be sorry if you go there.
Anita McCabe says Henningers.
Oh, man, Henningers.
What's the other
Yes.
place? There's another place that's sort of like around Locust Point that's really good for like brunch, but it's kind of cozy in there.
Hull Street Blues?
Oh, that's cozy, right?
Is that what you're talking about?
That might be what I'm talking about.
Oh, gosh, I haven't thought about that
I
for a
haven't
while.
been in there in a while. It's
Man.
cozy, isn't it?
I was young when I went there.
Why don't we go there anymore? It's one of the because we started going to new places. We're those jerks we're talking about.
Do we abandoned Hull Street Blues?
Thank
How
you,
are people
Anita.
liking? Yeah, thank you, Anita. Henningers, is one of my favorites.
Yes. Actually, kind of all the places around Lauraville are kind of cozy.
Yeah.
Like Hamilton Tavern's definitely cozy-ish.
Super cozy. And, I haven't been there for a long time. What's it called now?
The thing that was Clementine.
The thing that was not Clementine.
The thing that was red something.
Chameleon Cafe.
Chameleon.
What's that called?
I don't know.
Shoot.
I'm sorry.
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 We'll put it in the
This is what
comments.
happens when we get together again. So there is another big news. It's kind of a bummer to me. This place was cozy.
Nickel Taphouse closed.
Yeah.
Over in
I
Mount
really
Washington.
liked their burgers. I liked their oysters.
Good pub. Operated by the same people that operate B. Begins with a B. Right over there, down the street.
I'm sorry. I have no
Let's
idea.
go.
We're both like really.
know,
It's the heat and the humidity.
You make a right out of the parking lot and go down the street.
Somebody help us.
What's it called?
Out of the parking lot, and you make a right. Not
You head
not,
towards Falls
not the
Road, off
tavern.
Old Falls Road, and it's there. It has a big parking lot. It's not Barcochina.
Not Biroteca. Oh my god.
Biroteca.
No, Biroteca's not there. Oh. Yeah. Biroteca. Yes. Oh, and also another thing that sounds Encantada also.
Yes.
We got there.
So that's what they said in their Facebook statement. The operators of Nickel Taphouse.
Biroteca and Encantada. They're still there, and they're still gonna operate. And
then some of the staff has been moved over.
And
to
it's
those
but
places.
it's a big bummer to me. I like that place.
I have some news I didn't even tell you yet.
Secret news.
Yeah.
I like some secret news.
So
Are you pregnant?
the Lost City Diner space,
Oh no!
how it opened
Oh
and
gosh,
closed.
it's such a drama
and
there.
Opened and closed.
Always a drama.
And then it closed last fall, sometime in November, I think. Well, and I've heard talk about its reopening under the management of the folks that own and operate.
Come on! Oh, what's wrong with you?
Bottega.
Another big place.
He's going to operate. Adrian's going to operate.
So
the diner, but not yet.
What?
Not so fast. It's going to reopen next week, not as a diner, for 3 months. It'll be sort of a pop-up.
Huh.
3 months from now, it'll be a diner.
Okay.
But for the first 3 months, it'll be a burger, French fry, and onion ring joint.
And you can actually go in there and like get served.
You can trade
and
money
get some
for food.
Trade money, and you'll get your change too.
Yes.
Like they'll just automatically give you your change
So
because
what-
it's your change.
Here's whatever experience you may have had,
I've had some horrible
good or bad,
experiences
at
there.
Lost City Diner are 100% irrelevant. They're 100%
Fresh slate.
irrelevant. It's a clean slate.
Starting
it's really
over.
hard for people to,
Well, that's what sucks about taking over an
Yes.
established place that opens and closes 500
for
times.
good or for bad, because people come in looking for a malted and like, we're not doing that. But
I
so,
had one of my worst service experiences ever in Baltimore, and you know what that is to say that?
for Amanda to say that, it must have been.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of bad service in Baltimore. One of the worst happened in that old space.
That space from the former people, but
Right.
these are new people. So again, whatever you liked or didn't like about that place, apart from the decor, which is the same,
I think
which
it's
is really
cute.
cool,
It's actually really
is
cute in
irrelevant.
there.
I don't like. You shouldn't tell me about it.
Okay. We're not going to talk about past. We're never going to mention former.
Past is past.
Former Lost City Diner. We are looking super forward to new Lost City Diner.
Yeah, but they should have milk. I hope they have milkshakes. But it won't
They
be a
better
diner.
have milkshakes.
It won't be a diner for 3 months, so they might not have
But
milkshakes for
pop-up
3
stuff
months.
is okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen me. How many times have you seen me in the window of Sophie's? Because that's where I can go right before a movie. I need another option over there.
We need. Oh, I'm there all the time.
You're there all the time. And I'm always at Sophie's. And I love Sophie's.
Do you guys know where this is? It's in the Station North Arts and Entertainment District, also known as Charles North. The same block as the Charles Theater is on, right across from the Charles Theater in that corner.
And next to Baltimore.
Charles and Lafayette.
And across the street from Baltimore.
We really, really want a diner. But again, the diner won't be there until January.
This sounds very promising. I will go. I will be in there.
But I promise you that people are going to go and say, I don't understand.
It's not the same.
There's no diner.
Yeah.
Why can't I get? It's not. I've just explained it to you.
We can
I'm getting really anxious about it.
Don't stress about this. We will keep speaking the good word about Lost City.
They should pay me. I should get some money.
Well, okay.
Is that ethical?
I don't know because you're kind of paid by other people's. So it might not be, but we will take care of this. Please calm down. I don't want you to stress out. Do you have anything else you wanted to? Oh, Ellen Murray Seed says, really glad for another food option there. Yes, Ellen.
Thank you, Ellen.
Thank you, Ellen. We all agree. Thumbs up to a new option at Lost City Diner.
Ellen and I, Year of the Rat, we're born in the same year.
I think my dad was Year of the Rat.
Really?
I think so. I think he was. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Is there anything else you want to tell anybody?
No.
Okay.
I think that's it. I want to hear where people have been eating and what they're excited about for the snap in the weather.
And where you go for cozy. What's yummy and cozy?
What's your cozy?
And fall flavors.
The Diz is up for sale. Did we talk about that?
I don't know. That happened a bit ago, didn't it?
I think so.
I don't know that we ever mentioned it.
That could mean nothing.
Diz. We're losing some burger options, though, man. I need my good burgers.
I haven't had a burger in a while.
Burgers that give you change when you pay with cash. So, you have been watching This Week in Baltimore Eating with Richard Goralick. Join Richard next Thursday, October 18th at 12:30 when his very special guest will be Chef Jerry Pellegrino.
Jerry Pellegrino.
We love him. He is one of the owners of Scola Cooking School, which is one of my favorite hangs. So that's going to be fun. I'm jealous.
Super fun.
I'm really jealous of you. For more food fun, sign up for This Week in Baltimore Eating newsletter at jmoreliving.com/newsletters and have a delicious week.
Everyone have a enjoy the weather.
Bye.
Bye.